Lotus is a sports car manufacturer and engineering consultancy that has a 70-year history of innovating and challenging accepted practice in motorsport and road car design. And the latest incarnation is the Evija EV hypercar, which we launched this summer. My name is Russell Carr. I'm Design Director at Lotus, so I'm responsible really for all the aesthetic side of the cars. Colin Chapman was really all about winning, to make a product that was differentiated and exciting. He was brilliant at combining form and function into a vehicle, so very technical solutions but wrapped up in very elegant bodies of the vehicles. His view was that power makes you go fast in a straight line and lightness makes you quick everywhere else, so it allows you to turn quicker, stop quicker, accelerate quicker. So basically those philosophies of great looking vehicles that perform well is still what Lotus is about, and I think it's still relevant to the industry today in all segments basically. Innovation is really split into two sides. You've got obviously the motorsport side of things and you've got road cars. Motorsport is a little bit easier to judge because everybody's got the same goals. They want to get across the line first. And in that field, Lotus is absolutely rich with innovations. A lot of the cars you see today on the racetrack owe a lot to Lotus innovations. For me, some of the key ones were ground effect, the way you harness the airflow under the car to create downforce. It's still much part of motorsport. Combining the engine with the chassis into one structure with the Type 49, that was a really big innovation. But of course we've also innovated with road cars. For me, some of the key things were the use of extrusions and bonded extruded chassis on the Elise was very much an innovation. Aesthetically, when you look back to the cars of the 1960s, the way we integrated the bumpers into the car, which sounds really obvious these days, but you've only got to look at a car from that period and used to have big heavy chrome bumpers, and the elan of that period, it was all fed in, looked part of the form of the vehicle. As a designer, creating new things and being recognised for disrupting is really, really important to us. If someone wants to replicate what Lotus as a business has achieved in terms of innovation, the key is just questioning standard practice. I think that's the main thing. And then obviously to fuel that, you just have to have a very open mind. You perhaps need to look at what's been done before but it's not being capitalised on, what's being done in other industries that maybe can influence what you're doing. Understanding what the end product is for. For Lotus, for example, key thing is to create a desirable product that is enjoyable to drive.